Hey, how's it going, everybody? My name's Dan, I'm the MTG engineer, and welcome to another Magic the Gathering Arena gameplay video. On this channel, I release one new video each and every day for you guys, showcasing different deck lists. So, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when those videos go live. You can also follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitch, where I stream every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday nights at 8 o'clock Central Standard Time, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. So, links for all those are down below in the description. All right, so today we have a Bant party deck for you guys. I've been wanting to build a party deck since the set released. Never really got around to it. Took me a few iterations, but I think I got something that I like, that I'm relatively happy with. So let's just get into the deck. All right, let's just jump right into the deck, and then I will let's check it out. All right, let's go. All right, so here is the deck list. So basically what I wanted to do, I just wanted to build basically a party deck. I didn't really have any specific colors in mind. But the one card that I kind of really wanted to really play around with, really kind of odd, but Spoils of Adventure. It's a 6-mana card that's an instant that reads: this spell costs 1 less to cast for each creature in your party. Gain 3 life and draw 3 cards. Pretty simple, but to be honest, I love the art on this card, and I just really like the idea. I just really like everything that the card represents, just as a Magic card in general. So from the aspect of a party going out and completing a quest, I really like the idea and just really the design of the card overall. So being blue and white, another blue and white card that I've seen quite a bit of and is really powerful in this format, right? In standard. Linvala. Linvala is fantastic. It's a legendary creature, angel wizard. 1, a white and a blue, a 3/3 flyer. All right, and she reads: at the beginning of combat on your turn, if you have a full party, choose target non-land permanent an opponent controls. Until your next turn, it can't attack or block, and its activated abilities cannot be activated. Now, Linvala also has an activated ability where you can sacrifice Linvala, then you choose hexproof or indestructible. Creatures you control gain that ability until end of turn. Okay, so a 3/3 flyer for 3 is a good rate, first of all. Okay. Now, before we even go any further, let me, if you haven't heard of Party before, so Party is a new mechanic in the set, all right? And your party basically consists of 4 different creature types. You have Cleric, you have Rogue, Wizard, and Warrior, all right? So the idea of the mechanic party, the party mechanic, there we go, is, basically, you've got 4 different characters going out and completing quests, and, in typical RPG fashion, think Dungeons and Dragons, right? Which I want to get into. I haven't yet got into it. I've never played it, but I do want to get into it. It sounds very interesting. I do have plenty of friends who do it, and it's something that I kind of really want to get into. But that is an aside. Let's leave that aside for now. So that's kind of the design philosophy and the idea behind the party mechanic. From a design perspective, I think it's really cool. I think it's really neat. From a play, I guess, standpoint, it's difficult to make work, right? It's hard to figure out ways to, okay, how can I quote unquote abuse the party mechanic? Well, so the way it works is, again, like I mentioned, a full party consists of 4 different creatures, okay? You can't have one creature that is all those creature types, right? You have to have a minimum of 4 different creatures. You have to have at least 1 rogue, 1 cleric, 1 warrior, and 1 wizard, like I mentioned before, okay? So out the gate, it's like, okay, well, in order to get one of each, I mean, that's going to be at least 4 turns, okay? So let's say you have your 1 drop, which is a cleric. Your 2 drop is a rogue. Your 3 drop is a wizard. Then your 4 drop is a warrior. All right, so that's 4 turns. That's 4 turn cycles that you have to wait until those bonuses kick in, okay? So, right out the gate, it's like, okay, I'm waiting a long time and you're not really doing nothing, but you're playing very underwhelming creatures. Like your 1-drop is like maybe a 1/1. Your 2-drop is maybe a 2/1. Your 3-drop maybe a 3/3. Your 4-drop may also be a 3/3 or a 3/4. So it's kind of underwhelming from when you look at it from that standpoint. Okay, so that's kind of an overview of the party mechanic. So it's very interesting. I think it is very cool. I do like the idea. Okay, but from a playability standpoint, it's hard to make work. So I went at it from these colors, right? Green, white, and blue. All right. So, and this is kind of what we came up with. So in the one slot, we have 4 copies of Archpriest of Iona, who is a cleric, a human cleric. All right. Archpriest of Iona's power is equal to the number of creatures in your party. At the beginning of combat on your turn, if you have a full party, target creature gets +1/+1 and gains flying until end of turn. Okay. So it's a star 2, right? On turn 1 would be a 1/2, because if you play Archpriest on turn 1, it's a 1/2. Turn 2, let's say you have a different party member, let's say a rogue, then Archpriest becomes a 2/2. And then so on and so forth. Their turn 3 and 4, Archpriest of Iona can get all the way up to a 4/2. Okay. So that's one of the 1-drops. The other 1-drop is Overwhelmed Apprentice, a wizard. Okay. When Overwhelmed Apprentice enters the battlefield, each opponent mills 2 cards and you scry 2. Okay. Wizard was actually the creature type that I was really trying to find. As I already mentioned, we had Linvala. Outside of Linvala, there were no other wizards that I really liked in these colors. That I think there were a couple that were like 4 or 5 drops, or 4 or 5 CMC, and I needed something a little bit cheaper. So I had to go back to Eldraine to get a Overwhelmed Apprentice. 1-drop, which is fantastic. And 1/2, I didn't really care about the power and toughness. It was more so I needed a wizard, and I wanted it to be probably like one of the best quote unquote ones, right? So and the what makes Overwhelmed Apprentice very nice is the scry 2. I don't really care that I'm milling my opponent 2 cards. I mean, it's nice. Sometimes it's not nice. Sometimes I'm filling their graveyard because they want that to happen. But the scry 2 is really fantastic. Okay. Nimble Trap Finder. So now moving on to 2 drops. Okay. Nimble Trap Finder, 1 in a blue, a human rogue, a 2/1. Now, Nimble Trap Finder can't be blocked if you had another cleric, rogue, warrior, or wizard enter the battlefield under your control this turn. So if you have another party member, essentially, enter the battlefield under your control this turn, then Nimble Trap Finder cannot be blocked. Now, at the beginning of combat on your turn, if you have a full party, there it is again, we have to wait until we have a full party to get this bonus. Creatures you control gain whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, draw a card until end of turn. Creatures that all of your creatures gain, if they deal, as soon as they deal combat damage to your opponent, then you get to draw a card. So that's nice, but only time we get that is when we have a full party. So we have to try and find those ways to get a full party. All right. So the other 2-drop we're running is Tajuru Paragon, 1 in a green creature elf, a 3/2. However, Tajuru Paragon is also a cleric, rogue, warrior, and wizard with kicker 3. Now it reads, whenever Paragon enters the battlefield, if it was kicked, you reveal the top 6 cards of your library. You may put a card that shares a creature type with it from among them into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Now, the fact that Paragon, is a cleric, rogue, warrior, and wizard in addition to an elf means we're going to hit, all of our creatures are going to be hits, essentially, okay? Now, the other card that you see in the 2-drop says I'm running 2 copies of Heroic Intervention. This deck is very susceptible to board wipes and removal. So to finish the deck out, I guess I threw 2 copies in here because it's something I felt like it really needed. All right. Now we're also running 3 copies of Glasspool Mimic, Shapeshifter Rogue that can basically copy any of our creatures on our side. But it is also a rogue. Okay, so another party member. Already went over Linvala, so 3 copies of Linvala. 4 copies of Squad Commander. Squad Commander is fantastic because the ability to generate tokens, basically as defenders. But if we have Squad Commander, actually let me just read Squad Commander first. All right, so Squad Commander is a 4-drop, 3 and a 4, 3 and a white. Core Warrior 3/3. When Squad Commander enters the battlefield, create a 1/1 white Core Warrior creature token for each creature in your party. At the beginning of combat on your turn, if you have a full party, creatures you control get +1/+0 and gain indestructible until end of turn. All right. So worst case, you're getting 4 power and 4 toughness on the board. You're getting Squad Commander, which is a 3/3, and then you're getting a 1/1 token. Best case, you're going to get 4 tokens, 4 1/1 tokens on the board. For defenders, that's very nice. However, the full party effect for Squad Commander is fantastic. Fantastic. You'll see how fantastic it is. Because you have a full party. If you throw out Squad Commander on, let's say, turn 4, and at that point you have a full party, on turn 5, if your board is untouched, you're going to be swinging in for a lot of damage. So, I mean, a lot of things have to go right in order for that to happen. But if they do, it is so sweet and so nice and fun. But getting there is the problem. Not part of the problem. It is the problem. Okay. It's a lot of things have to go right. So, all right, let's finish out the deck here. We've got a full play set of Legion Angel, 1 copy in the main board, and then 3 in the sideboard. A warrior. So again, another creature, another party member. Okay. 3 copies of Journey to Oblivion. It's the only real removal we have in the deck. It is a 5-drop. However, we can reduce it all the way to a 1 mana enchantment. 2 copies of Tazri, Beacon of Unity. Finally able to play with Tazri here. 4/6 legendary creature, human warrior. This spell costs 1 less to cast for each creature in your party. So, worst case, Tazri is a 5 CMC. Best case, she is a 1 mana creature, which is fantastic. Now, she also has an activated ability, which costs a blue, black, red, and green, or 2 for each of those colors. So best case you're paying 4, worst case you're paying 8. It says look at the top 6 cards of your library. You may reveal up to 2 cleric, rogue, warrior, wizard, and or ally cards from among them and put them into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. So another way to basically just get cards into your hand, and those cards are going to be added to your hand are basically more party members for the deck. Okay, so there's Tazri, and then we also run already mentioned Spoils of Adventure, 2 copies of those, 2 copies of Amelia's Call, 1 copy of Seagate Restoration, 1 copy of Turntimber Symbiosis, and then the mana base is really weird. So we have 3 basics, 1 plains, 1 island, 1 forest. We have 3 fabled passages to search up those basics. Since we are Bant, I just wanted to get 1 of each color. And then we have quite a few different tool lands, running 2 Bright Climb Pathway, Grim Climb Pathway. Reason we're running this one is Tazri's activated ability. There is a black pip in there, so if we that is I believe that is our only source of black in the deck. 2 River Glide and Lava Glide pathways, red again Tazri. 2 Timber Crown and Crag Crown pathways, again red for Tazri. Needle Leverage pathway, Pilverage pathway, again the red. And then 3 Branch Loft pathway, Boulder Loft pathway. And before, let me actually get this out of the way so we can see the rest of these. Already went over Fabled Passage, and then running 3 copies of Base Camp. Base Camp, for whatever reason, enters tapped, but it is a source, essentially, of all of our colored sources that we need for the deck. And, however, we have to use that mana to cast creatures of the party that are in the party. Oh my word! I'm sorry. I am losing like my brain is just woo. It's like I'm losing it. That doesn't sound good, but it's kind of the truth. All right, so all right, that's the deck. All right, yeah. So this deck tech went a little bit long, but so before we get into the games, I only ran this deck on the unranked ladder. I did not feel comfortable playing it on the ranked ladder because right now I'm in platinum, teetering. I'm shooting for diamond right now, and I'm like in platinum 1, 2. I'm like going back and forth there. I don't want to go down even further, to be quite honest with you. And I don't have that much confidence in the deck from a competitive standpoint, because again, with this mechanic, especially, I don't even want to say especially in these colors, but just the mechanic in general, it's so slow. It is insanely slow, and you have to have everything line up perfectly in order to get all of the full party member effects. So because of that, I wanted to run it just on the play ladder. I know I've mentioned before that I prefer to try and get decks that can be somewhat competitive, that you can take to the ranked ladder. But this deck just, I don't think really is one of those decks, to be quite honest with you. So yeah, so that's that. Just wanted to be up front, let you guys know about that. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. It is fun though. I enjoy it. When you have a full party with all of those cards giving you those bonuses, it's just, man, it pounds, it hits hard. It's fun. So, all right, I'm going to stop talking. I've been talking long enough. Let's just show you some games, and then I will see you all in the next video. All right, see you, everybody. Appreciate it. Nope. All right, I get this is fine. I think we just get rid of, we have 1, 2. We get rid of right there. Okay, all right. So against mono red, untapped land is good. All right, so Teamer, or Gruul, excuse me. You got it. Yeah, I think we just go with Paragon here. Get a 3-powered creature on the board. Okay. It's +2/+2, right? Okay, good. So we go here. All right. What's the play? I'm thinking Trap Finder and Archpriest of Iona here, because that'll give their power would be 3. I think that's what I'm going to do. We're going to Trap Finder into Archpriest of Iona. Nope. Stay back on defense. Now, assuming my board doesn't get touched, then we can Linvala. Yeah, that's 7 damage. Okay, Solemn. Sure. Yikes. That's 11 damage now. But they do not attack. Okay. That's 9 damage. Alright, that's fine. Alright, so here's what I think we'll do. We will Linvala. That gives us a full party. Alright, so we are gonna say the elemental brush fire cannot attack or block. It doesn't really matter because I'm only gonna attack with one. We're only gonna attack with the trap finder. We're just gonna attack there. Okay, this is good. Alright, giving me another blocker. Both of those are bottom. Okay. Alright, so brush fire cannot attack. Scute swarm, you got it. Seriously, again, you got it. I mean, I'll just block the Hellhound. Yeah, the Hellhound with the Apprentice, because brush fire cannot block or cannot attack here. Jeez, you got it. Okay. All right. Sure. All right, my turn. Turn Timber Symbiosis. All right, so here is what I think we do. We will Glass Pull Mimic. Copying Archpriest of Iona. It's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, 2 Archpriest triggers. All right, so again, Brushfire Elemental cannot attack. Now we have Archpriest number 1, Archpriest number 2. That's 9, that's 12, that's 14 damage. You can get in, you can get in. So assuming he has, let's say he has another Fabled Passage. Well, he doesn't even have 2 red for and I can block 2 next turn. So 1, 2. So then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 can get through. I'll block 2, right? Yeah, 1 and then 2. We will get in with, well, that's fine. I still draw 2. Okay, so another one where we will Overwhelmed Apprentice. Okay, so that's good. Okay. Squad Commander's fantastic. That is a great draw for next turn. Alright, so we still have 2 other wizards. Yep. Scute Swarm again, sure. That's fine. Yep. Cultivate, okay. 3, 4, 5. Alright, now you get a couple of more skeet swarms. Sure. Sure. You got it. All right. And my turn. All right, perfect. 3. Two Archpriest triggers. Alright, so this is a Linvala trigger. So Linvala's there. Archpriest 1. Archpriest 2. Alright. We're going to attack there. That's in for 15. You have no flyers, nothing with reach, and you can't block. Oh, shoot. You can block Trap Finder. Because I was not smart. That's okay. That's fine. Still draw 3. All right. I have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We do 9 blockers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. They can get through with 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So right now they can get through with 4. Yeah, we're going to play out Trap Finder here. All right. Now we're good. I forgot to play something out. I forgot to play out a creature in the party before combat. So I messed up the trigger. All right. That's okay. Still can't attack there. Resolve all. Get a bunch of skeet swarms, sure. You got it. I think I might have won. I think I might have got this. Okay. We have... All right. Let's see. So... All right, past the blockers. One there. One there. Okay. Squad commander there. So now I'm taking 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There. There. So 6, 7, 8. Right now I'm taking 8 damage. That's fine. Make sure, well, yeah, it's too late now, so. Down to 1. All right, my turn. Journey to Oblivion, nice. All right, well. That way, this way. We now get the trigger. You're not going anywhere. Which trigger am I doing here? Yep, we got it. Sweet. On the draw, but I don't like it. All right, this is acceptable. We'll do this. Yeah, we'll do that. No, I want that. We'll get rid of Amiria's Call. Okay, Temple, sure. Top. All right. We will Plains. All right, well, we'll go ahead and play out Archpriest. We can get removal out of their hand right now. That's fine. All right, that's kind of what I thought was going to be coming. Yep. Squad Commander. Yeah, we're going to play it out like this. Get green, and then say go. I need a blue. I need a blue. Blue, blue, blue. Okay. I need a blue. Okay. Blue. I need a blue, blue, blue. That is not a blue. It works. We'll get another white. All right. You got it. Okay. Got it. Goodness gracious. Okay. And go. Okay. Yeah, stuck on mana, stuck on lands here, and don't think I'm gonna be able to come out of this. Yep. Okay. Oh my word, and I can't even cast anything. Shoot. All right, well, I think this is gonna be about it here, fortunately. Opponent, what are you gonna do? Okay. You got it. Yep, get another one. Still need a blue source. So the 3 toughness is very easy for my opponent to overcome here. Or they could just do that. Okay. I'll keep it. And another Archpriest. I mean, all right. All right. It's not actually going to work out that way, though. They're not going to buff each other. Stone Coil. You got it. Squad Commander. That's good. No attacks. Go ahead. Radiant Fountain. You got it. Crystalline Giant. Okay. You got it. Death Touch. Sure. Gonna get in for 2? 2? No? Okay. 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? 2? No attacks. We have on board. We'll get the forest. Okay. We will go Linvala. There is a 2/2. No attacks. You got it. Palladium Mirror. Okay. You're gonna get a counter. Hexproof. And we'll take 3. No blocks. Alright. My turn. Alright, red. We will drop that. And then drop a squad commander. Get 3. So we now have a cleric, a wizard, and a warrior. Now we just need a rogue. There's our rogue. We'll get in for 3. Oh, shoot. Oh, that's fine. I always forget. See, when I'm playing against Stonecoil Serpent, I forget they have reach. When I'm playing with a Stonecoil Serpent, then I remember. Yep, that's acceptable. Okay, not flying, not flying, not flying, not flying. No, there's flying. Shoot. Alright. You got it. Another glass pool mimic. That is acceptable. Front side. Autopay. Copy a squad commander. Sweet. You cannot attack. Oh, I forgot. You have hexproof. That is fine. Let's see. Who cannot attack or block? Solemn cannot do anything. Target a creature. You. That's fine. And they all have indestructible. We're swinging in with everybody. Everybody. You got it. I still think you probably need to do some other blocks there, buddy. Yep. Yeah, we're just gonna keep it like that. There's no need to overcommit, even though I... Holy cow. Once you get a full party, holy cow, it is powerful. The issue is getting there. Okay, yeah, cannot keep that hand. This seems decent. Yeah, I think this seems decent. Let's get rid of Journey to Oblivion. You got it. Alright, let's crack Fabled Passage. Alright, so good news, we have all our colors. Yep, we're going to drop the Trap Finder here. That way next turn we can get in with both of them. A land would be fantastic here. Alright, so it looks like Gruul so far. Linvala. So since we have 2, let's drop the first one. Okay. You got it. Okay. Evolving Wilds. Getting another forest. Clothis. Alright. So the door to... What is it called? Journey to Oblivion. There we go. That's what we need. Ah, perfect. All right, so if we can survive till next turn. Yep. You got it. All right. Okay, that's fine. That is fine. No, not you. You cannot block or attack next turn. Oh, baby! Oh, Linvala! Oh, do it dirty! Holy cow!